This is fucking brilliant. I need more than that. You ready?
Here it is.
UFC fighter Conor McGregor is one of the most high-profile professional fighters on the planet. His skills in the octagon and his outspoken public persona make the Notorious one a super confident fellow. With his true rags-to-riches story, hordes of fans follow McGregor's every move. His strong personality, backed up with an impressive champion caliber, has also made McGregor one of the highest-paid athletes in the world. With his money mostly from fights, endorsements, and side projects that have become quite lucrative, Conor continues to rake in the big bucks with upcoming fights and multi-million-dollar paydays. In this video, we will be looking into how Conor McGregor spends his billions. But before we jump into it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and ring that notification bell for all of our newest videos. Apart from his recent victory in January of 2020 at UFC 246 against Donald Cerrone, McGregor had quite a hiatus from the octagon, with a lot of inactivity since 2016. Yet he continues to be the biggest star in the history of mixed martial arts, with his commercial viability making him a valued asset in the UFC. In fact, McGregor has found ways to continue making money through fights even beyond the octagon. His historic fight against Floyd Mayweather Jr. in 2017 alone landed him $85 million. He is scheduled to make a UFC comeback through a rematch against Dustin Poirier in January of 2021, after which he's set to make another comeback, this time inside a boxing ring, to fight against Filipino champion Manny Pacquiao. These fights, especially the ones against Pac-Man Pacquiao, will surely increase McGregor's holdings. Conor currently is number 16 on the world's highest paid athletes list by Forbes, and he has not been shy from showcasing his fortune at all. His social media flaunts the grandiose lifestyle that Conor is known for. Despite his humbler beginnings from working shifts as a plumber to becoming the multi-millionaire champion that he is today, Conor McGregor has built quite the empire. Here's how the Notorious spends his money. Business. Using the riches he has accumulated throughout the years, McGregor has transitioned many of his assets into his budding entrepreneurship. In 2018, he unleashed his whiskey endeavor, Proper No. 12 Irish Whiskey, a triple distilled whiskey described as a proper balanced blend of the finest golden grain and single malt. And despite the criticism on the drink's flavor and richness, Proper No. 12 whiskey sold 200,000 cases, amounting to 2.4 million bottles of the liquor, with an estimated $1 billion in sales in 2019. In January of 2018, McGregor also launched a menswear fashion clothing line called August McGregor. The lifestyle brand features the usual Notorious merchandise, but also items that, in McGregor's relatively bold style, are considered rather explicit, with neckties and shirts that spell out common expletives that McGregor loves to use. McGregor has also invested much into his digital properties, from apps to training programs such as the Mac Life, a next-gen media and lifestyle brand filled with content on mixed martial arts, motivation, style, sports, health, and talks from McGregor himself, and he also has the MacMoji app, the Mac Talk app, and the Conor McGregor Fast Conditioning System, that is a zone-based workout program which Conor himself uses. During the lead-up to the Floyd Mayweather Jr. fight, McGregor announced his lifelong goal of having his own entertainment brand, McGregor Sports and Entertainment Limited. All of these businesses, though, his initial investments also add up to McGregor's fast-rising empire. Now that we're done talking about McGregor's investments, which basically means money he spends to make more money, let's get that out of the way and talk about the money he spends when he splurges. On land, sea, and air. Owing to his love for lavish things, McGregor owns a fleet of luxury cars. He has 3 limited edition Lamborghinis, one of which is a customized khaki green Lamborghini Huracan that cost him nearly $2.5 million. He also has a couple of Rolls Royces, a custom Rolls Royce Ghost that is worth upwards of $300,000, and a Rolls Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe worth $500,000. In his garage, you can also find a custom Bentley that cost him $300,000, a Mercedes-Benz E-Class E550, a tricked-out 2019 BMW i8, a BMW 730 Sport, a Cadillac Escalade, a Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, a number of Range Rovers, and a collection that includes up to 20 cars. In 2017, McGregor bought his first yacht that he named the 188, naming it after the number of euros he received in welfare checks before his rise in MMA. In 2019, he bought his second yacht, a new 2019 Prestige 750 yacht that cost him $3.4 million. Living the lifestyle that almost everyone dreams of also has its downside, especially with his celebrity status. With his prestige and celebrity status, booking a flight on commercial planes is difficult, which is why, of course, he has not just one, but two private jets. In 2019, McGregor was seen boarding his newer jet, a Cessna 560 XL, which is worth anywhere between $16 to $30 million. Real estate. While McGregor does call Dublin his home with his 6-bed mansion just overlooking Killiney Bay outside of Dublin, he also has several other properties all over the world, from a spec'd-out Las Vegas mansion to a custom vacation home in Spain where he spent $2 million just for redesigns. Style and fashion. Being the brand that he has become, Conor has maintained his popularity through his sharp talk and style as well. McGregor is known for his iconic looks and always makes statement through his style. He once showed up during a press conference leading up to UFC 205 wearing a bold pearly white Gucci mink coat. Conor is fond of quality branded pieces, especially from high-priced items from Gucci. The fighter is notorious for his insane suit collection, most of which are custom-made by known designers, making them unaffordable by middle-wage standards. His suit collection costs hundreds of thousands of dollars, with many of these high-priced garments going straight to charity once he is done with them. McGregor also has a substantial collection of jewelry, which he casually flaunts on his social media. It is not uncommon for Conor to go on a jewelry blitz after a big fight. He once purchased a $25,000 Cartier necklace after his fight with Floyd Mayweather Jr. The fighter is known to have an array of necklaces, bracelets, and jewelry that he purchases for his loved ones as well. He is also known for brandishing quite a hefty collection of expensive watches, being a brand ambassador for a number of luxury watch brands, including Patek Philippe and Hublot, although he also has plenty of other expensive watches, like his collection of Rolex watches that are all well worth over $800,000. McGregor is also known for his insane collection of sunglasses, sporting some of the most luxurious sunglasses on the market from brands like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Dior, and more. His Gucci GG0087S aviators cost him nearly $800. Adding to his fashionable collections are his custom shoes, from shoes that are made for his fights to his general style. Conor makes sure that he is completely bespoke when it comes to his attire. With a style standard as crisp as McGregor's, the Notorious makes sure to maintain his image and personal branding style with a lot of grooming and maintenance. The MMA fighter is known for his beard. He keeps a professional groomer that allots regular trims, keeping McGregor looking clean and fresh always. Health, training, and safety. Being one of the highest profile professional athletes on the planet, McGregor spends a lot on his personal well-being. He once expressed in an interview that he has since been inspired on just how much NBA superstar LeBron James spends on his health annually, with that amount being close to $1.5 million. And McGregor shares in the true value of maintaining his peak physical condition by spending on his health and training. To keep that top contender form, training is a must for McGregor, and having his own custom-built gym at home allows him a base to do just that. His Irish flag-colored gym has it all, from proper equipment, cardio machines, and his own boxing ring. He spends thousands a month on training equipment and gear to maintain his fighter physique, with a team of coaches and trainers that work with him constantly to keep him ready for his matches, spending up to $300,000 on his coaching team at a given time in preparation for a fight. McGregor also spends on his nutrition through his diet, opting for healthy organic food, good quality meats and greens, and green smoothies that keep him in shape. And maintaining his personal safety and his family security, McGregor also spends a good amount for the number of huge bodyguards that he employs. After all, being quite the celebrity that he is and having quite a number of haters too, despite his full-on ability to protect himself, having the reliability and assurance of a squad protecting you and your loved ones is worth every dollar. Family, friends, and community. Through all that spending on items and possessions, McGregor also knows how to value the ones that really matter. He spends plenty of money on his friends and family, constantly taking them on family holidays and shopping sprees, while bringing his friends and buddies out partying, all at his expense. He treats his parents as kindly as they did to him, buying them all the nice things and paying off their mortgages. He's a family man and continues to live up to that. The Notorious also is known for his numerous charitable endeavors. He once invested heavily in his hometown's football club, where he spent years playing as a child, with his generous donation going towards brand new indoor and outdoor state-of-the-art facilities and gear that the community will most surely enjoy long towards the future. As long as the money and success keeps coming in, Conor McGregor will continue making the notorious legacy that he is known for. What do you think about how Conor McGregor spends his much-earned money? We'd love to hear from you by placing your comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more stories.